Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to play It Don't Matter to Me by Bread. This is the next request on my request list on my website at rainydayguitar.com. You can go to Rainy Day Guitar and you can print off the words with the chords, and that makes it a lot more helpful. Okay, so I'm going to show you two versions. This is just the simplified version. I'm going to do another video after this for those of you who want a little bit more of a challenge or want it to sound more like what you're hearing when Bread plays it. This isn't exact because it's a little tricky to do what they're doing, but this will definitely work for those of you that are just barely into the intermediate range. They're both in intermediate because there's some bar chords, definitely not beginning, but this is simplified for those of you who would like to try it. Okay, I'm going to play it. They've blocked it. I can't put it on and let them do the singing. That means I've got to sing. Not my favorite thing to do. So I'm going to mess up on it. It's going to cause me to mess everything up because it's so much harder for me to sing and play at the same time. You try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, so for some of you that makes it a lot harder. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play this, sing it, and then I'll go back and show you how to do it step by step. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see if they start singing right off. It don't matter to me. Pitch. It wasn't last night. It gets you. Okay, hopefully that helps. Sorry about that. I should have checked him. I did check him, but not as recent as I should have. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and break this down. We're going to start on a D. Now I have here, we've got our pick. Okay, so it says, this is really important here at the top. It says note. Reading glasses. P equals pluck, which means you're going to pluck 1, 2, and 3 together at the same time, and B equals pluck your bass note. So if you're on a D, your bass note is 4, that's a B, and 1, 2, and 3 together is pluck. Okay, so if I say P and B together, that means you're going to pluck 1, 2, and 3 and your bass note. So P and B in this song does not mean peanut butter and jelly. It means pluck all 3 first strings plus whatever bass note is on that chord. Okay. Oh, that sounds so much better. Okay, so on this D, it says your pick is, you're gonna pluck your 1, 2, and 3 plus your bass note together. Then you're going to go P, B, P, P, B. So that's pluck, pluck, bass, pluck, pluck, bass. Okay, so you're going to start with everybody together. So that's P and B together, then pluck, bass, pluck, pause, pluck, bass. I forgot to tell you. The comma means there's a little pause, so you don't just keep going. There's a little pause. Let me show you that pick again. Okay, so pluck everybody together, then pluck, bass, pluck, pluck, bass. So there's a little comma after you pluck them together. Everybody, pause, pluck, bass, pluck, pause, pluck, bass. So just sit there and do that. Then go to an A. So your bass note on an A, bass note on an A is 5. Still off a teeny bit, oh well. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 is, you're gonna pluck those together and your bass note is 5 on an A. Okay? So together, pluck, bass, pluck, pluck, bass. Okay, so let's try the D again. And I'm going to start, and then on a C it's 5. I'll just go through the chords, I guess. And then we'll go back and sing it. So a C, your bass note is 5. Now a G minor, we're going to go, well, I'm going to show you 2 ways to play it. The barring way is to bar the 3rd fret, and then on the 5th fret, hold down the 5th and the 4th string, okay, and I do have a picture of this for those of you who aren't quite sure what a G minor is. Again, this is kind of beginning intermediate level, so some of you may not know a G minor yet, so I've got a picture of it. Okay, so you're going to bar that. I'm not a great barrer because I don't have the strength, but you guys out there should be able to get a better sound than I can. Okay, so anyway, all right, so that's man, it's terrible. Usually I get a better bar, but anyway. Okay, so there's your G minor. Your 3rd, it's that 3rd I just can't get in tonight. Okay, so you're gonna do a 6 is your bass note on a G minor. Bass, plucks, no. Pluck, bass, pluck, pluck, bass. Okay, and then, so let's take that first line. That's the first line. So I'm gonna sing it. We're gonna go D, A, C, G minor. Here we go. It don't matter to me. It says strum number 1 in tiny little things. There's 2 strums and I couldn't quite fit them in, so I just broke them down like this. Strum number 1 is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, there's a little, remember those commas or pauses, okay? So on a D, down, pause, up, down, down, pause, up, down, up. Okay. True strummers will keep your rhythm going if you can. I can do it. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Sometimes that messes me up. Sometimes it's just easier to hang. That works for me. It sounds the same, okay? All right, and then strum number 2, I'm just going to show you strum number 2 is down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down. No, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay. Down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, up. That is strum number 2. Try that again. Down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, up. Okay? So this first time is strum number 1, which is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that just gives it a really good sound right here. So we've just gone to that G minor. Time to go out searching. No. Time. I can't remember. My starting note is unless I come in it. Free time. No. Need some time to be free. Time. It's one note above what I just came off of. Free time to go out searching. So that's what it is. For yourself. Okay, that's strum number 1 I just did now. An A4 is an A with your ring finger pushed over 1. If you don't know your basic chords, D and A and all that kind of stuff, go to rainydayguitar.com. It's on the beginning tab, like second or third item down. Okay, so let's see. For yourself. A. So an A is this, an A A4, it's an A sus4, but I just write A4 because it's shorter. I have a little picture of it right there if you want, and you can go open to find. Okay, but we're actually going to split that first strum. Okay, we're going to split it right in half. So you're going to go, because there's not time, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, and I should actually not be used to doing a G5 like this, but in this song we're going to actually just leave our pointer off. That gives us this note, which I'm definitely hearing. So we want to go to for yourself, open to find. So where did I switch? Down, down, up, down, down. So down, down, up, down. So on the, I should underline that for you guys. You know what? That would be really good. So I'm going to grab a little pencil and just underline where you switch on the second strum. Down, down, no, it's first strum, down, down, up, down. So it is the third D in that little pattern. I'll underline it so you know exactly where to change. Okay, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Yeah, so it's right before those down, down, pause, up, down, up, okay? And then you go back to the pick. Show you, I have F major, so we go back to the D and we go back to the pick. It's still, it's the only same pick. So time to go, and then F major 7th. We're just going to do the first part of that pick. We're not going to share with A, we're just going to switch when we get to A. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So an F major 7th, got a picture of it down right there for you. I've got all the major 7ths at the bottom because David Gates uses a lot of major 7ths in this song. Okay, so what it is it's 2, 3, 4, just first fret, second fret, third fret, just stair steps right up. Now on this picture, it has your thumb reaching over and grabbing that 6th string. If that is too hard for you, you really don't need to do that, just don't strum 6. So the second pattern is, oh no, this is still picking. So where 4 is our bass note unless you do the thumb wrap around. Can't do that, then use 4 as your bass note. Okay, so what I did there was I just did the pick and I went pluck. I went P and B together. That is a different, well, you could do that, you could do that pick. Yeah. Okay, that works. So I kind of did the first half of the pick on both of those, the F major 7th and then the A. Or if you like the wrap around with your thumb, it sounds like this. Good. Okay, now you're on to the second verse, which is the same as the first, so I'll go through it a little bit faster. Here we go. And it don't matter to me. You can practice with me. If you take up with someone who's better than me. Did I show you the trick on G minor? I didn't. I forgot to tell you. Okay, so G minor, you can do this. If you can't bar yet, then just put your pointer on the first string, no, first, second, third string, sorry, 3rd fret, and then reach up with your ring finger and grab the 4th string, 5th fret. So like that, I'm pinching 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm reaching up and grabbing the, what is that, 4th string, 5th fret. And now this is my bass note, which is exactly the same as that. It's an octave higher, so it's not as deep and rich, but it works. Okay, so there's a cheating G minor if you have to cheat. Okay, so someone who's better than me. Okay, I'll cheat just so you can see how it sounds. 'Cause your happiness is all I want. Just repeating the first verse. For you to find. Oh, now this says strum number 2, so I'm going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, okay? It's your peace of mind. Okay, that is the only change, is they do not jump to that A like they did at the end of the first verse. They just stay on that F major 7th and they carry out the entire second strum pattern. Instead of going. Okay, they just don't go to that A. So whatever you did to go to the A, Or maybe it was, no, I think start it over. Yeah, okay, so now the third part is got its own little strum. I didn't put it up top because it is just unique for this section, okay? So it says on the C major 7th and, oh, I gotta fix that. C major 7th and the D major. I fixed it on the advanced version, but I forgot to fix it on this, sorry. I'll put that in. Okay, so on the C major 7th and the D major 7th, which we're gonna do this strum. That's all you're gonna get. Down, down, down. Then you're gonna drop down to that F major 7th and you're gonna go down, pause, down, down, up, down. So practice that for a second. Down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down. Oh, by the way, C major 7th is a C without the pointer, okay? Got a picture of it down here, right there at the bottom, in case you forget. It's super easy. Just a C, lift up your pointer, C major 7th, woohoo! Okay, so you're gonna go easy. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, I'm gonna put the words with it. Here we go. That's my favorite part because it's just like, so easy. All right, now, then we move to a D major 7th, which is also very easy. I'm just gonna pinch. You can hold them down 1, 2, and 3, but I just grab it and pinch. 1, 2, and 3, 2nd fret, pointer finger. Okay, and I don't strum 6 unless I wanna do a wraparound, which I really don't. I'm gonna focus on the bottom 4 strings. If I bump 5, it's okay, okay? And then my next chord is a G major 7th, which is like a G7th, but over 1. So instead of a G7, 6, 5, and 1 on the 1st fret, I'm gonna pull my pointer up to the 2nd fret. That makes it a G major 7th. Again, I've got pictures of those down on the bottom if you forget what they are, okay? So you're gonna go, where's the, oh yeah, here it is, okay. Everybody's living on it, trying to find out what's been missing in the past. And you're just gonna hold that G major 7th, okay? Okay, so you're gonna do the same strumming patterns as you did with the C major 7 to the F major 7. Same thing for the D major 7th and the G major 7. It's just your C and F, and you're gonna move up to D and G. Same thing, except that last G major 7th, you're just gonna hold it. And I'm gonna tell you how to count this one out, so watch. So the words are, everybody's living on it, trying to find out what's been missing in the past. Okay, now how long do you hold that? They actually hold it 1 extra beat than everything else is in 8s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. It don't matter to me. So count to 8 and then give yourself 1 extra beat and then just start plucking again. It don't matter to me. Now we're on the 4th verse, or sorry, I guess that's the 3rd verse because of that little bridge in the middle. Anyway, we're on this last section right here on the paper. I'm not sure what verse that is. I think it's 3rd with the bridge. Okay, here we go. D. It don't matter to me. A. We're just repeating. If your searching brings you C, back together with me. 'Cause there'll always be an empty room. It's the 1st strum waiting for you. Before is we didn't hold those as long. I think if I'm remembering correctly, this is the only place we were going to hold that F major 7th for a full strum. I think we shared it before or started over or something. Anyway, this time you're going to hold it for a complete strum number 2. Down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, then to an A. Down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, and then you go back to your pick. Let me kind of show you that, okay? So we're on strum number 1. It don't matter to me. Don't leave that pick. It don't matter to me. just realized I didn't point this out, and the first time it kind of threw me. Normally you come in on the D, it don't matter to me, but when we come back in after holding that, because we've held that F major 7, the A so long, we've kind of stolen kind of the time of the phrase, it don't matter to me. So we actually come in on the word matter. Normally, all other places in the song, we come in right before the word it. And I kind of show you that because on all the places where it says it, I've got the D slightly out in front, just so you can see the D's first and then you start singing. Okay, so normally you go pluck, it don't matter to me, but that's not what happened after we did that. Time, time is on my side. Watch, let's see. It don't, then we come in on the matter to me, and he just holds it longer. Okay, see what I did? So I came in on the word matter to me. I came in the word matter. That's why it's above the word matter. So just kind of notice, threw me the first time. So if that's throwing you, that's what he's doing. He's taking some of that time, and then he comes in on the word matter, and then he holds it again a little bit longer, and then he kind of changes the pattern. Okay, so it don't matter to me. We're just going to repeat it. And then in A, C, it don't matter to me. Do it again, but this time we're going to start early. D, it don't matter to me. A, then a C, it don't matter to me. G minor. Now we're going to the drums come in and it gets bigger here, so we're going to pick up with strum number 2, which is down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, up, because we're going to go. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Oh, now here you have to remember to come in and sing. So we're, cause there'll always be an end, and then we're going to go back to strum 1. So let me back up a second because I blew that. Zoom down, let's see. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm strumming, and then A, C, it don't matter to me. G minor, come in, singing. Because there'll always be an strum number 1. You're just going to go to the D chord and pluck 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just give them one good pluck and just hold it. All right. Okay. All right. That is my easier version of It Don't Matter to Me by Bread. You can go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print this off. I am now going to go and film the slightly, it's not too much harder, but it is a little harder, the slightly more advanced version for those of you who would like that. All right. Okay. For more fun songs, go to rainydayguitar.com.